This video, I'm going to talk to you guys about adding color to your great wave picture. And you guys had the choice of whether you could do warm colors or cool colors for the sky. Of course, because it's water and things, I wanted to keep my water with the cool colors, blues and greens and purples. So I've decided to do that since my sky is the warm colors. But if you did a cool color sky, make your wave look warm, which is okay. Nothing wrong with a warm colored wave. I think that would be really, really cool looking. But to do this next part, you guys are going to need some crayons. You can use markers, and I have watercolor paint to paint it in. If you don't have watercolor paint, the water-soluble markers will work the same way as they did when we did the sky, if you did the sky with the water-soluble markers. I'm actually going to use all three of these just so you guys can see what we're doing. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some markers here, and I'm going to just follow those lines, the movement of the waves. You don't have to do every line with the particular color that you're using. You can kind of spread them out a little bit. So there's that color. Maybe we'll do some of this lighter blue here at the front of the waves, maybe at the tops here. Can add some purples in here also. And then we can add even some greens in our picture. Okay, just like that. I like to go back with a white crayon then, and I'm going to color in the white part of the crests of my waves. Because when I watercolor paint on top of it, I can do the wax resist technique where the crayon will resist the water in the watercolor paint, and it'll help keep that edge. And I know it's hard to see coloring with white, but you can kind of feel with your finger where it is and get those things colored in. You can even go back and add some white parts to the waves, highlights in the waves. All right, I can do that also with some other colors. This will all, and you guys notice I'm not using straight lines. This is all going to add movement to your picture. Show that movement. This wave is moving. Okay, I've got a lot of color going on here, so I'm going to start to do the painting part of the project. Let's move these things out of my way. My paint up there, my water. Okay, ready to paint. I'm actually gonna start first by doing my Mount Fuji. Get it in the brown there. Take my time. Use the tip of my brush. That means you're painting with the brush correctly. Okay, especially in those small, tiny spaces. Okay, let that dry for a little bit. I'm going to come down here and I'm going to start to paint in the water part of my picture. I'm going to start off with blue, and if you notice where the crayon is, it's resisting that paint. If it doesn't seem to be resisting the paint, you might need to add more water to your paint to get it to do that little technique. Okay, and the marker is blending a little bit, which is okay. Help your project look realistic also. Oh, there's where the white crayon was. You guys see that there? Blend this out a little bit, a little dark over there. Ooh, I like the way that purple looks. They're blending with the blue. Makes the intermediate color blue purple, which is also a cool color. Okay, I'm painting my big wave up here at the top. And I'm painting in the direction. It helps with that movement part of the project. All right. Keep painting it in. I'm trying to stay inside the lines, even though we are going to be eventually cutting this out and gluing it to the paper that we did for our sky. That just helps with the neatness part of the project. Okay. There we go. Awesome. And you can go back. Since a lot of time water has other colors in it, you can add some waves of other colors in there, some more direction lines to help show movement in your artwork. Oh, can I use yellow? Nope, can't use yellow. Can I use orange? Nope, can't use orange. Those are all warm colors. Maybe I'll add a little bit of purple, just a little bit. Purple is such a dark color. Okay. Beautiful. Maybe add just a little bit of some lines here on Mount Fuji too. Show some texture there. All right, awesome. So there is our painted wave.